I'm at the piano, with Sabrina. I'm playing 90s R&B. I'm playing like Boys II Men, Please Don't Go Away From Me, right? Um, Mumen sees it, and this is on film. Mumen sees it, runs out, tells Camille and Cornelius, Walter in there with Sabrina. I'm gonna go fuck with him. She comes in with Cornelius and Camille, and Cornelius is like, hey, Walt, heard you and Mumen wrote a song. I want to hear it. Now, are you not being messy at this moment? Did we not already have our moment? Right? Like when I came in on your date with Dante, you holding his hand underneath the table, I didn't like come inside rubbing your shoulders or I'll let you have your moment. Like not like I couldn't see you holding his hand underneath the table. You know, this is a dating show. We dating other people. So me and you had our moment. Why aren't you gonna let Sabrina and I have our moment? But now it's being messy. So and Cornelius now and Camille are involved in it, and there was already that tension. So I'm like, if you see at the piano now, so I'm like, what are you doing? What are you doing? So yeah, is my energy shifted? Yeah, because now I'm looking at you sideways.
So wait, are you saying your energy shifted because of her energy, or did your energy already have a shift in it before then?
My energy shifted because I'm like, you walking in being messy right now. We've already had our moment at the piano. You see me and Sabrina having our moment at the piano. I heard you talking in the hallway, like, yeah, Walter in there with Sabrina. Man, I can hear it.
You actually heard it.
Yeah, and then they showed it on camera. It's on camera. And then Camille, Mumen, and Cornelius come in, and Cornelius is like, I want to hear the song you and Mumen wrote. And I'm like, so that's why at the piano, I said, y'all are funny. I wasn't like, you're funny. I didn't tell Mumen, you funny. I said, y'all, because they came in as a trio. Yeah, Walt, sing the song. Sing the song you and Mumen wrote. And wouldn't your energy shift? Like, what y'all doing, man? Are you doing this to piss Sabrina off? So my energy shifted because I was like, you're doing this to piss Sabrina off. You're doing this. This is petty to me. Now, whether her intentions are petty or not, I can't speak for her. But the way it looked to me, it looked petty. It looked like you're trying to do it to piss Sabrina off. And I didn't think that was right. I'm always trying to protect, like I said, the whole time I'm trying to protect Sabrina's feelings. I'm trying to protect Mumen's feelings. So for you to come in at that time, my energy shifted because right now you're putting me in a position that I can't protect Sabrina's feelings because I didn't tell Sabrina, you and I got a song. So Sabrina's like, yeah, well, sing the song.
So it wasn't. So are you saying that?
Sing the song, nigga.
Sabrina,
y'all got a song?
Because Sabrina was saying it. Sabrina was saying it like she said it calmly, like she was saying, "Oh no, don't worry about it." I know she. I personally didn't think it was that anyway.
Like
but
said,
I'm just trying to say,
Sabrina has some pride, so she's not going to be like, she's going to. But you can. There's a tone. There's that underlying tone, like, yeah, sing the song, Adam. Yeah, see what's got to do. Sing the song, Adam. Sing this. No, it's cool. It's cool. I'm gonna be cool. Sing the song. You know what I'm saying? So that's the energy shift. And so, when Mumen and I ended up talking later about the pool, and I'm telling her, like, listen, we got to figure this thing out because I don't want to date. I don't want to keep going back and forth between you and Sabrina. I want to make a decision. And right now the decision is 50-50. And she got up in the middle of that discussion. She got up and walked away to go talk to Zadia.
Oh, I thought you said that. I thought she said that she told you that she had to go and take a call. Are you talking about the pool side?
The pool side.
She said she had to take a. I'm telling you what she said. She said she had to take a call.
There's two conversations that happened at the pool.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
The one that she got up and left the first time, she went to go kick it with Zadia now.
Okay.
She came back from kicking it with Zadia. I was like, are we going to finish our conversation? She was like, no, I got to go take a call.
Okay.
And I was like, wow.
Oh, so she didn't say it in a way that was calm for you, like not like explaining that she
got
to take a
call. No, I'm not saying she said it calm, but she was like I said, we're having a conversation. She gets up and walks away, kicks it with Zadia. When she comes back, because I'm like, listen, after you go talk to Zadia or whatever you got to do, can we finish this? She's like, yeah. She comes back just to get her towel or whatever, her wraparound, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, are we going to finish our conversation? And she was like, we can talk later. I got to go take a call. It wasn't any animosity. She was just like, we can talk later. I got to go take a call.
Oh, okay, so it was calm at that point. Okay.
But I'm like, we could have, if you wouldn't have got up and walked away to go kick it with Zadia, we could have finished the conversation right then. And now when you come back, you don't have time for me anymore. Now you got to go take a call. So at that point, I'm like, all right, you're making my decision easy. You and Sabrina's just chilling in the pool, like she's, you know what I'm saying? So there was no manipulation or anything like that.
She did ask
Sabrina
about
Sabrina actually told me, go talk to Mumen, figure it out, Walt. I've already decided that I've already chosen you, Walt. I already chose you, Walt. So if you got to figure it out, go talk to Mumen, figure it out. Sabrina was being real cool. I will give Sabrina that. She was being cool as shit. And I was like, bam. So after all this happened, later that night, we have the dinner, right? All the brown skin girl squad fighting with Aisha and all that. It goes ham. It's all bad.
Wait, before you go to there, the pool part, Mumen let us know that obviously when she was saying about people were manipulating you, she wasn't talking about Sabrina. All right, that's what she said. She said she wasn't talking about Sabrina.
Okay.
Right. From your perspective,
first of all, I'm grown.
Okay.
I mean, nobody's manipulating me. And if you feel like I'm that easily manipulated, why are you interested in me?
She felt like people were telling you stuff, and that was making you change your mind on her. Can you clarify that?
Nobody had to tell me anything about women. Like I said, I'm not easily, at least in my mind, I'm not easily manipulated, right? So no, for me, what the deciding factor was, like I said, when we initially, like the tire situation, you know, anytime I did something or said something, I felt like it got back to Sabrina, or it was being, you know, used against as a stone to throw against my other connection, right? And that may not have been coming from her. That may have been because she's sharing our relationship with Zadia and Camille.
So you knew that she was. Did you know that at the time of the pool that she was sharing?
There's a squad.
You were aware of that. I just want to make it very clear. You were aware of the fact that they were sharing information.
They were the brown girl squad. Okay. That's their friend. That's their friendship. They are talking to each other. They're hanging out with each other. They're the squad, right? Now, if Mumen is the positive influence on the squad, okay, but it's still that's their circle, right? So yeah, they're exchanging information. That's who she said, I feel comfortable with them because they're not going after the guys that I like. So that's who I feel comfortable talking to. All right, cool. They're still mean, right? Still dirty. It's still, you know, I'm like, at the pool, I was telling her, I was like, listen, if you continue to be real close to these people, it's not going to come out right. It's not going to look good on you. You being a part of this clique, it doesn't look good. It's not who, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm trying to tell you, like, you can still be friends with them, but don't be a part of the squad, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? You're not here for that. You're here to make connections. And she wasn't hearing me at the time. You know, later on after the show was over, she was like,
"Oh, you let her know?
Huh?
You let her know that that was your thoughts. That you let her know that her hanging around with. I just want to make it. The reason I'm making it clear is because when I do it this way, it means I can make it a yes or no question when I ask people. Yes. So you're saying that you let Mumen know at the time. This is the pool area, I'm guessing. Is this the conversation at pool? That her association is going to cause issues.
Yes.
And what did she say?
She was like, "How do you know I'm not the positive influence? How do you know I'm not telling them to chill out?" And I'm like, I don't know, but I know that you're a part of a squad that's causing issues, and you're going to be guilty by association. So you need to somehow. I'm not saying you can't be cool with them, but don't be a part of the clique. You can still be friends with them, whatever, but don't be a part of the squad. Don't be, you know what I'm saying, brown girl squad. Don't be a part of that squad. You know what I'm saying? Like that, you're going to end up looking guilty by association. And I'm trying to protect you from that, because when this thing hits the air, it might not look good, you know? And plus, I don't like it. I don't like your friends. You know what I'm saying? And I feel that it's getting messy. And like the whole piano situation is like, I know you're trying to be a positive influence on them, but maybe they're being a little bit of a negative influence on you. So this is not working for me. And she was like, well, you don't understand. This is my support system. I'm like, all right, man. I'm like, well, that's going to have an effect on how I see you, and it's going to have an effect on our relationship.
You said that to her as well. I'm asking again, just because like this is all
Dude,
the stuff that she said.
this is the
Because this is what she said.
had.
She didn't. She said she didn't know.
This is the conversation we had at the pool, and when I said this, that's what she got up and walked away to go talk to Zadia in there. That's what made her get up and walk away. It wasn't until after the show was over, and now we're seeing it play out on television, that she came out and was like, well, see what you was talking about. But in the moment, I didn't see it. In the moment, this was my support system. In the moment, these were the girls that weren't trying to date the guys that I was trying to date. You know what I mean? So that's the people that I could talk to. And I was like, okay, I hear you, but like I said, I try to protect people. And sometimes, she wasn't ready to receive it in that moment. I'm not mad at her for not being able to receive it in that moment. Like I said, she came back later and was like, I see what you were trying to do. You weren't, I think at the time, because of the toxicity and everything that was happening in that retreat, she probably didn't know if she could trust me, right? She didn't know what perspective I was coming from. So she made that decision in that moment. And like I said, I'm not mad at anybody for any decisions that they made, because they're utilizing they're using what information is also coming from the outside, and whether it's right, wrong, whether it's true, whether it's false, whether it's a lie, they have their own thing that's swirling on in their head, and they made a decision that they felt was best for them at that time. So, at the time, she made the decision that she felt was best for herself. But I think that, she ended up having more clarity later on. And as I said, I'm not mad at her. I can't force her to make a decision.